today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Gentleman Bastard series. The series is written by Scott Lynch. The first book in the series is The Lies of Locke, Lamora. The sequel is called Red Seas Under Red Skies, and the third book is The Republic of Thieves. So for the most part, the story is straight up horrific and heavily tinged with ruthlessness. However, at the same time, you can feel the humor seep out of these pages. We leap back and forth between comical scenes and dark onslaughts of cruelty. There are some scenes that are shocking, and those left me a bit unhinged. The harshness of this world, in combination with our main character's ability to whip up a nice batch of, let's say, trouble, leads to a nice and polished overall feeling in terms of the narration, in terms of the plot and characterization. What I'm saying is, the sharp contrast between these two elements works extremely well, and that they intertwine to produce a light and funny narrative in an otherwise gruesome backdrop of thievery and insane heists. One of the more compelling parts about the first two books is that the magic is sort of pushed to the side, and what this does is give room for a story to be grounded in a world controlled by crooks and pirates. By minimizing magic users, the craft that is instead admired is thieving and trickery. In this way, I feel that this book slowly turns into something truly magnificent. While magic is rare in this world, its presence is still very much a major hindrance to our main character, whose only power is a roguish ability to steal, lie, and improvise on the spot as needed. This is one aspect that makes the series a real gem and so special. Now in retrospect, I can see how Lynch slowly let magic seep out into the first two books, and then with book 3, he let magic just explode across the pages. And in this way, we learned more about the mysterious magic users known as Bonds Magi. Our two main characters, Locke Lamora and Jean Tannen, belong to a group of thieves known as the Gentleman Bastards. A Gentleman Bastard is someone who appears to be sophisticated and classy, but in all actuality is really just putting on a show in order to swindle you out of your fortune. As such, they are devoted to the nameless 13th, the god of stealing, also known as the Crooked Warden. Training at a very early age to become thieves under the tutelage of an eyeless priest named Father Chains, they learn the finer points of life. You know, the basics. Lying, bribery, and robbery. Locke and Jean are equally daring and so darn charming. Why am I rooting for a lying double-crosser to succeed? Well, let me tell you. These are not your typical run-of-the-mill kind of men. No siree. There's something hidden deep within each character that lends itself to a sense of mystery that has to be puzzled out. Let's first start with their friendship. Their strong connection due to growing up together in an unforgiving city makes them thick as thieves. They grew up together, solidifying their bond into something unbreakable. Seriously, it's unbreakable. I just love their devotion, their ferocity, and their vulnerability towards each other. As expert con artists, Locke and John excel at deceivery and are super talented at cooking up schemes. Can't go wrong with the cool alias and an awesome disguise, right? But lying all the time isn't a commendable trait. Their taste for deception backs them into tight corners. When they are together, their cleverness knows no bounds. Their secret hand signals are practical and efficient to catch them both up to speed, while the other employs the art of improvisation and witty charm to flip the narrative to get them back on track to subtly but elaborately steal from the unsuspecting nobility. Now this is no Robin Hood. The lovely band of thieves keeps the loot for themselves. They sneak and lie their way out of tight spots and come away with their pockets full of coin and what have you. Together, these two brazen couple of knuckleheads bring this world to life, and I was instantly drawn to their story and worried tremendously about whether or not they were going to get caught. The core of the series can be summed up with the super high stakes, the cutthroat and conniving cast of characters, intimidating as heck antagonist and delicate political intrigue. These books are brutal, gritty, but also vibrant with completely fleshed out characters, a highly realized world where we can dive deep into the story and fully explore the mischief of Locke and Jean. We journey through this not-so world with the same band of characters, both forward and backward in time by means of flashbacks, to fill the reader in on our main present-day characters' backstory, to make them feel more substantial. While each book features the same awesome characters, we are given the opportunity to explore this world a bit more thoroughly with the setting change-ups. In book 1, we are in the beautiful city of Comore, a picturesque double of medieval Venice, with its vast canal structures and gondolas to its alchemy lights to brighten up the city. When I finished the first book, I immediately ordered the next two. While all of these books are fast-paced, original, and utterly captivating, the strongest of the bunch is definitely the first one. I found the second book to be just as powerful with its incredible female leads. It's a lovely sequel where Locke and Jean cheat and gamble in a casino called the Nonspoiler until they get the higher-up's attention, which leads to a journey on open waters where they encounter pirates and all sorts of danger. This book was so good. The third was great as well, however my eyes glazed over when they were acting out the play. Those parts were kind of boring. In this book, they take on another job, and this time it's to win an election. There's a lot of romance in this book compared to the other two. This series is a stunning portrayal of friendship and greed, told through action-packed adventures and heists with just the right amount of magic. There's twists and turns and shocking things happening left and right. We are taken from a criminal underworld of thugs to the open waters of piracy to plenty of other unsavory vices. These books are hilarious and definitely worth reading. I am left with a satisfying and resounding yes, give me more. According to Goodreads, the next installment, which is called The Thorn of Emberlane, comes out next year in October. Man, I need it now. Well, those are my thoughts on this series. Let me know down in the comments if you've ever read this series or are planning to, and what your thoughts of these books are. Hit that like button, and if you are new to my channel, subscribe where you can see more of my videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!